When you think of Dragon Ball Super, you probably think of the ultimate continuation of the Dragon Ball Z franchise. Maybe the Gods of Destruction, which are paving the way for future arcs and struggles for our main cast. Or maybe the Goku Black arc, where the immortal Zamasu unleashes his vengeance on Trunks' universe after taking advantage of Kaioshin's death. But the most iconic moment in this entire show is Goku awakening Ultra Instinct through training alone and absorbing the Spirit Bomb in order to face the unstoppable Jiren. But then, 2 episodes later, Dragon Ball Super ended. It now leaves a 7-year drought since a genuine Dragon Ball show. Sure, Daima just came out, but with only 20 episodes, acting essentially as a bridge series to bring Dragon Ball more into the Demon Realm, and potentially into the Janemba arc. It's probably not gonna happen. There have been absolutely no signs of a brand new Dragon Ball experience for new and old watchers alike. However, there is some light. Toyotaro has taken up the job of main manga director, working on both the illustrations and the writing. While the Mora and Granola arcs were written by Toriyama, Toyotaro has been promising to bridge into a brand new story arc through these 2 superhero arcs. Will the minds at Shueisha and Toei finally make an advantage of Dragon Ball's massive IP, or will they continue to use it as a latch-stitched effort for a cash grab if all goes bad? Let's analyze everything we know and determine whether or not the Dragon Ball Super anime will return. Dragon Ball Daima, despite being a short series, has created a significant impact on the franchise, reigniting interest in the Dragon Ball universe. While it's far from the full-blown anime that fans are eagerly waiting for, it served as a crucial step forward, especially near the end. The show's exploration of new realms, focusing on the demon dimension, hinted at potential future arcs and allowed the fanbase to reconnect with beloved characters in fresh settings. This could very well push Toei Animation and Shueisha to reconsider their approach and take Toyotaro's advice more seriously. After all, if Daima is successful in bridging the gap between old and new Dragon Ball lore, it proves that there's still a hunger for Dragon Ball content. With Toyotaro's track record and vision, Daima could be the spark that leads to more consistent output of Dragon Ball material. This success could also serve as a motivator to speed up the anime's return, with Toyotaro potentially at the helm, offering a smoother transition to a more unified direction for the franchise. The groundwork has been laid, and if Toei and Shueisha are paying attention, they may realize that they can no longer afford to treat Dragon Ball as just a cash cow. Instead, it could evolve into something more meaningful and innovative. Daima shows that there's still fresh potential in this series, and that alone should be a powerful message to powers that be. Toyotaro has put his heart and soul into Dragon Ball Super, not just for the fans, but also for his dear friend Toriyama. The weight of carrying such an iconic franchise would crush many, but Toyotaro has risen to the challenge, constantly proving himself worthy of the trust Toriyama placed in him. Yet, despite his dedication and proven ability to steer the Dragon Ball universe into exciting new directions, both Toei and Shueisha still don't take Toyotaro seriously. They've continued to prioritize movies like Dragon Ball Super Broly and Dragon Ball Super Superhero, as well as One Piece and even some more niche titles. But the Dragon Ball movies that they made were largely based on Toriyama's input. Rather than letting Toyotaro push the story forward in a more dynamic way, it's as if the company still view him as a manga guy, rather than the visionary he is. But let's be clear, Toyotaro has shown time and again that he's more capable of leading the charge. His skill in writing, his deep understanding of the Dragon Ball universe, and his talent in designing new and exciting arcs proves that he has what it takes to bring Dragon Ball into a new era. It's time for Toei and Shueisha to recognize this and give him the support he deserves. It's a tragedy that he doesn't have more control over the franchise, but at the same time, it's an opportunity. If they finally open their eyes, Toyotaro could be the key to reviving the anime in a way that makes Dragon Ball feel fresh again. He's not just holding the torch, he's ready to light a whole new fire. It's time for the suits to understand that Toyotaro can take Dragon Ball into the future, not just live in the shadow of its past. If they give him the creative freedom, the sky's the limit for Dragon Ball's future. At the end of the Granola arc, Frieza's shocking transformation into Black Frieza left fans at the edge of their seats. The reveal of this new form after spending 10 years in the hyperbolic time chamber was the perfect cliffhanger, yet it's been met with an unfortunate pause in the series. Toyotaro hasn't picked up the major plot thread from there, which likely has a strategic reason behind it. Rather than rushing to the next arc, the transition into the superhero-focused material could give Toei Animation more time to prepare for a potential Dragon Ball Super Season 2. It's a smart move, giving the production companies time to ensure that the next season is up to par with with fan expectations, and not just a quick cash grab. This pause also allows the excitement for Black Frieza to build, keeping fans invested in what's to come. And let's not forget that the moral arc already proved that Dragon Ball still has all of the potential to be just as big as it was during its peak. The way it captivated the audience and brought back the intense emotional stakes shows that Dragon Ball is far from fading into obscurity. If the show continues to evolve, it could very well break the internet once again. The stage is set for something monumental, and Black Frieza is just the beginning of what promises to be a thrilling new chapter in the Dragon Ball saga. So, after everything we know, alright, we went through everything, right? Black Frieza was the last really monumental material we got in the manga, and we confirmed that, the Janemba pamphlet was completely fake. Sadly, I was actually planning on doing something harsh to myself once I figured that out. So what's next for Dragon Ball? It's honestly hard to say. It's such a massive IP, and I think Toei Animation realizes that to the point where they hold it off, almost like a drought. Like they're holding it back. They're holding all of the water, all the good animation shows and directors and storyboard artists and people, just so that they can release one huge movie, and it costs less than half a dime for Toei Animation. It's kind of like the opposite of what they're doing with what normal people do when they want a cash cow. They if it's an online sensation, they'll keep pumping it out until its wit's end, For Toei Animation, I guess it's a smart maneuver by barely releasing any sort of shows or media or anything. Granted, yeah, okay, Shueisha owns the official IP to Dragon Ball, but all of the rights for it were in the hands of Akira Toriyama. So what to do now? Well, now it's been entrusted to Toyotaro as the director for the manga, but it's not like he plays a huge role in it, He makes it, sure, but then he doesn't distribute it, he doesn't contribute with any of the movies, he did not even touch Daima, it was all Toriyama. It honestly scares me what, Dragon Ball will be without Toriyama, because we've seen what it's like in the past, we've seen GT, we've seen, some parts of Super, we've seen a whole bunch of failed media, just like that movie, oh my I don't think it's that impossible to get though, there's been loads of people that have done it, based on fan projects. We have Dragon Ball AF, Dragon Ball Kakame, these are all very incredible stories that honestly are probably better than Super. Of course I enjoy the Tournament of Power and Goku Black arc and Moro and Granola, but honestly, if I'm thinking about it, Dragon Ball Kakame has way higher stakes. Everything matters now. Zeno has a reason to exist. The angels are scalable, and it makes sense. Okay, yeah, finally Goku is sort of at the level of Beerus. He's Awakened Ultra. At this point, this is kind of what Dragon Ball is sort of diving down into, the fanscape, Pretty soon the entire community is just gonna be talking about, oh wait, this fan comic just came out. We all gotta go read it, but we completely forgot about the official releases and oh wait, but the new Dragon Ball superheroes, so cool, man. Superheroes, whatever it's called. Super Dragon Ball Heroes, I think. Yeah. Will Dragon Ball Super's anime make a return? It's hard to say, but I do trust Toyotaro's vision. I think he's doing pretty well with the Dragon Ball Super IP right now, and we have a new chapter coming out soon, or a new volume. Very excited for that. I will be going over that in a video, but also his dedication to the series. We've never seen quite a dedication like before. Toyotaro has really just given it his all, and it sucks that these these parent companies are just not treating him the same respect he deserves. He can lead the way to a Dragon Ball sort of, not a renaissance. He's not gonna make it better, probably. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope this video does well, because my recent videos have not been doing well. I've been working hard on them too, and they don't. But hopefully, let's hope, But whatever. If you guys are enjoying my videos, that's all I'm really happy about. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe. Be sure to comment what needs to be changed with the video so I can improve. And feel free to share it to one or two friends. If you guys both like Dragon Ball together, come watch my videos on a stream. I'll see y'all. Happy Ramadan. Happy Lent. Have a great day, everyone. God bless. Stay safe. Stay warm if you're in a cold environment. Stay cool if you're in a hot environment. I'll shut up.